Hi guys, and welcome to another review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Talking Daleks. So hope you enjoy it. I've been wanting to do this review for a while. I have not got all of them yet, but I'm already starting to army build. So I'll get on with it. So each Dalek has its own individual memory chip thing with a voice chip from that era. So it's got 60s, 70s, and an 80s version. And yeah, so they all sound a bit different, but obviously all the 70s Daleks will all have the same chip. So, and all the 80s Daleks will have the same chip, and all the 60s Daleks will have the same chip. So I only have to show you one or two, so you can get the gist of it. So basically, I'll be going through each one, and you'll be able to hear them and see if you like them. So I'll start off with my favourite ones at the moment, which I've got, which are the silver Daleks from Death to the Daleks. So the articulation is standard for Daleks, you know, eye stalk, plunger, gun, its head moves, and it goes on wheels. Simple as. The colour scheme is very nice on it. The only thing they've missed out with this Dalek, I think, is in the story they did have black guns before they had those, before they turned into the machine gun Daleks. Instead, they've just made it silver for some reason. Not quite sure why they've done that, but still looks alright. And of course, I'm starting to army build. I've got two of them. I think I'll get one more, and then that'll be it for this variant of Dalek. So yeah, it's a pretty nice Dalek. It looks very nice on the shelf with John Pertwee. And yeah, I'm glad to have more than one of them. So I think it's off at the moment. I'll just turn it on. There we go. So the sound, it basically makes a couple of noises, and it's not actually from the Death to the Dalek story, it's just from that kind of era, so different individual stories. So
You are an enemy of the Daleks. Exterminate. Maximum power. Fire. Daleks are the supreme beings in the universe. Exterminate.
so yeah, so if you click it twice,
Exterminate.
it makes the funny Dalek shooting noise, and
Seek.
yep.
Locate. Exterminate.
So I think that's it.
Obey. Emergency. Alert. Alert. Pursue. Pursue.
Right, so that's pretty much all it says. None of those words, I think, other than exterminate, are actually from the Death to the Dalek story, but still pretty good that we have talking Daleks anyway, and of course the other one over there makes the same noise as well. And because this variant of that Dalek isn't the Supreme Dalek, it doesn't have the orange ears, it just has the plain silver ears, so see-through. So, yeah, very nice Dalek. So I'll move these two out the way and go on to this Dalek. I've only got one of these so far, but I hope to get quite a few of these Daleks because they are so cool, and I really do like the Dalek Invasion of Earth story. So, articulation, obviously we all know what the articulation is. The detailing on the eye is really good. I think the eye is like my favourite bit about the Dalek, to be honest. It's so good. And it's got the big satellite silver thing, grey silver, whatever it is, on the antennae dish on its back, and it's got its big slatted thing, whatever that's called as well, the vice that it travels on. And of course, it's got the blue spots, silver, grey, black. They're a good mix of colours, and the eyes are just, and the eye and the ears are normal. So I think I've turned all my Daleks off, so it's a bit awkward. I'm gonna have to turn them all on. There we go. So this Dalek makes 60s noises. I'm not sure if some of them are actually from the story or not. I think some of them are. So
Daleks are the masters of all. Daleks will destroy all life. Exterminate. Annihilate. Destroy. Daleks conquer and destroy. Resistance is useless. Daleks are the masters of all.
and if you click it twice,
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Yep, so that makes a different kind of shooting noise, although they didn't actually sound like that in the story. So, yep, nice addition to have to the Dalek collection, and I hope to be getting quite a lot more, and they do speak as well, so it's kind of worth the price, and they are lowering in price now. They've gone from £15 to £12, I think, in Forbidden Planet, so go and get them while you still can, because they're pretty cool. And I will go on to the last one, which is the Imperial Dalek from Revelation of the Daleks, and of course it does talk. Now, the only thing I've got against this Dalek figure is that, well, two things, is that the eye stalk is way too small. If I compare it to the other Dalek I've got of these from the Revelation of the Daleks box set, it's got a much bigger eye compared to this one. I'm not quite sure why they've made it small, but they have, so that's unfortunate. And the gold colour on this is much lighter than the gold colour on the other Daleks as well. So, but it doesn't halt it in any way, because this one does talk, so. And this one is also off, so bear with me a second. Okay, so this one makes the 80s noises, and here we go.
You are an enemy of the Daleks. Exterminate. Maximum power. Fire. Daleks are the supreme beings in the universe. Seek, locate, exterminate.
And if you click it twice.
Exterminate.
Yep, so that is it, pretty much. There's not really much about the voice chips other than each part of the Dalek has a different voice chip from the 60s, 70s and 80s, so yep. Not really much to say about them other than that, so I'll put them all back. And so there we go. I'm going to army build them. This is it's a great set to have if you are army building. Where's the other one gone? This is also a 60s Dalek too. So if you are going to get them, make sure you get more than one, because they are really good for army building, and they do talk as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. My next review will probably be an episode review. If not, it'll be probably a collection review of all of those. So yeah, thanks for watching this, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.